can understand the source of his... then what happened? Bit more support from me. No. I've kind of already decided how I want to play this character. How did they rebel? Rebellion began. Fled into the swamps. Not long after that, dozens of gatherers followed him. But not, of course, before they stole weapons and batons, or were given weapons and batons by sympathetic guards. Now they're up there now, hiding in the northeast corner of the island. I do not have the strength to command the guards to maintain my creations, protect the city, the docks, and chase them down all at the same time. His hands grip the arms of his chair so tightly you can see the knuckles turn white. Just for a moment, his voice becomes a wail betraying the pressure he's been under for weeks. I can't! I don't have the strength! Then, in a moment, he regains his composure. Like all proper shapers, his emotions can't get the best of him for long. So I am glad you are here. I need your help. What do you want? I can hold the rogues to a standstill. You can defeat them. If I support you, you can kill them. If the rogues are gone, all the problems will go with them. The attacks, Lincoln supporters, the loss of faith of the people, all solved. I'm glad you're here. With your help, I will be able to not fail. More than anything, I must not fail. Sure. I was kind of hoping I would have the option to ask him for training. Senner's captain of the guard. He is old and gray and probably hasn't wielded the sword at his hip in years, but he is accustomed, has accumulated a lot of wisdom over the years, which is why, even though he's an outsider, Dewanya keeps him nearby. He bows to you slightly. He doesn't look too impressed to see another shaper around. Welcome to you. I am Nora. I look after the other guards here. Or I do when they're in town, which isn't often. It's good to have you here. More help here. Dewanya is rather excited when he heard that you had arrived. I hope you can assist us with all our problems. Haven't things been going against the rogues? Still, they flooded the north. They took over most of the island. Many people have died. But between the bravery of my soldiers and Dewanya's powers, we've held them to a standstill. That's why I'm glad you're here. Dewanya plans to make sure you help us. Supplies? Shaper, we have no supplies to spare. Nothing. Everything is out with our troops in the field. Believe him, you immediately confront him. He doesn't know his place if he thinks he can lie to a shaper. Taken aback, he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the supply cabinet in the barracks. I'll make sure it's unlocked for you." Thanks. Apparently, I'm kinda pushy. You can't lie to me. I have magic shaper powers. Also, I am no longer overburdened. Or no, I am slightly overburdened still. These gloves. Battle magic, mental magic, and right now I am wearing the no stone bracelet instead. I think I'll sell the shielding band. You strongly doubt this woman grew up on this island. Her skin is pale and smooth, not worn by the years of rain and muck. She is bundled with thickness of heavy wool clothes. It seems rather excessive even for this damp climate. She seems pleased to see another shaper in town. Welcome to my shop, she says, just drinking the bundles of herbs and bubbling pots. I am Susanna. I'm the alchemist of this little town. Where's saltweed? That's what I need. How long have you lived here? A few years, not long. Enough to make some money and get comfortable. Comfortable, that is. Somewhere besides in this muck pit. If it weren't for the quarantine, I would have gotten out of here. Anywhere with people mad and foolish enough to reject the wisdom of shapers is not a place for me. What do you think of the rebellion? I think you should punish them hard. Dewanya is too soft. I think the only way your kind will be respected is to crush those who question you. Oh, sweetly. In my humble opinion, Shaper. This game is a little heavy-handed. Geneforge 3, that is. Anyway, I've got the saltweed. Let's take care of that now while I'm thinking of it. Sorry for all the back and forth. We'll expedite this quickly. I am kind of wondering what's down here, but at the same time, I am terrified of bushes. Which is kind of embarrassing to say, but bushes will kill you in this game. They are ruthless and deadly. I would go so far as to say demonic. You know, for a bush. Okay, there's a boat. I wonder if this would be considered good, neutral, or like, is this rebellion or loyalist or just neutral, this saltweed quest? Probably loyalist. Like, I am reinforcing the fact that Shapers will solve all the problems forever. Knock, knock. Hey, can you make saltweed salve for me? The process of making the salve is quick, simple, and smelly. Eventually, Hawthorne hands you a jar of noxious, viscous green goo. Apply this liberally to the affected areas. Then keep doing it. And don't eat it, whatever you do. Or smell it. That should treat the problem. Thank you. Now to cure this guy. Burning turret. Definitely stronger turrets guarding island too. Also, this should level me up, definitely. Oh, Greta leveled up again. Have some more intelligence. Wow, 6. I do not have enough intelligence for that. Hey. Saltweed salve. Show Torsten the jar of green smelly lumpy stuff. He is dubious, but he's desperate and you're a shaper, so he agrees. Alright, let's try it out. You both apply the salve, being careful to spread it all over the afflicted areas, and sure enough, it seems to be working. As you watch the fungal strands start to shrivel up, feeling starts to return to Torsten's limbs. Thank you, Shaper, he says, standing up unassisted for the first time in a while. You've saved me, truly. Leave the rest of the salve with him in case you missed any of the fungus. Please tell Pix that you've helped me. I think that the news will do her a great deal of good. Yay, I did a good thing. He's still frail as heck, but what can you do? Let's go talk to the incredibly pushy lady. Where is she? There she is. Hey, pushy. There. Guys, sort of expected a stronger reaction. I know, Shaper. I just saw him. He is much improved. I'm still worried. He is still weak. I'm not sure how much of the weakness will be with him always. I'm sorry. I'm being ungrateful. Thank you, Shaper. Thank you for helping us. We are poor and there is little I can do to repay you, but his father lives on Donald's Isle in the capital city. His name is Phasia. You tell him what happened, I'm sure he'll reward you for your effort. Why are you still upset? I'm still so worried. There is still so much I don't know about the disease and how sick Torsten will be. I hope he will be able to fully recover, but I have my doubts. Okay. Have fun with that. Let's see. 6 points. Anything cost 6? No. Nothing to do but just keep pumping intelligence, I guess. I suppose I should also pump battle magic. This playthrough will end up a lot like the agent playthrough, I think. And that I will wind up flinging lots of spells. let's go head up to the northeastern corner of the island and see how that's panning out. Marsh. Freeze. Once again, your progress has been blocked by some sort of mine trap. This is a familiar device of shape or make, part machinery, part organic. It will go off when you get close, unless you disarm it quickly enough. You have no idea what it will do. Just seeing a trap like this is no guarantee that a shaper plays it. Sometimes shapers make them and give them to outsiders to defend important areas. Hello. Crap. No! Unstable roamer. Great. Ta-da. Looks like I made lots of friends. Hey, knock it off. Uh-oh. There we go. Nice and dead. How it should be. Shin. Warrior's sitting out here by a fire, drinking ale, keeping watch. At least she looks like a warrior at first, but then you see that her armor doesn't fit and her sword is rusty. Doesn't look that skilled with it. When she sees the shapers enter her camp, she's also terrified. She jumps up, puts her hand on the pommel of a blade. Stop, shaper, stop right there. You're in rebel lands. You have no right to be here. What's your name? See, you aren't about to immediately destroy her. She calms down very slightly. I am Shin, and these are still rebel lands. I am keeping a watch for, well, your kind. Where's the rebel camp? North of here. You better not try to get there. There are plenty of traps and plenty of monsters you shapers won't do anything about. How can I get there? A few times it looks uncertain. It's difficult for an outsider to overcome years of conditioned obedience to the shapers, but she manages. No shaper. I cannot tell you how you can reach how you can reach and destroy us sooner. I'm going to talk to your leader if I can. We may be able to settle things without bloodshed. In the possibility of a peaceful escape overpowers her. Well, the swamp to the north is full of monsters. If you want to kill a lot of them, be our guest. But when we gatherers want to go back to our fort up there, we use the tunnel. Get to it, go north in the swamp, go north into the swamp, and then take the path to the west. The tunnel is trapped, but we set traps and we know how to get by them. How do I pass them? She doesn't even think twice before answering. There are switches to deactivate them. They're all behind boxes and barrels and so on. They're not hard to find if you look. Okay, north to a tunnel? North then west. So is it like over here or over this way? Mine there, and I don't have enough mechanics. I have 5, and I think that thing required a skill of 8. I'm getting into dangerous territory. The wooded peninsula at the northeast corner of the island. This man must belong to the rebels, at least. That's what is true if the nearby sign is to be believed. However, there is some magic present, more powerful than anything some dirty gatherers can manage. The air tastes metallic, and you can barely hear for the constant harsh humming. The enemy shaper has been here too, and left something behind. Look around, you have a stroke of luck. You notice there are several tracks in the moist ground. Lots of humans have been walking down the path to the west. Yay, luck! Dark, dank peat mine. The islanders used to dig fuel out of this pit, perfect for low, smoky fires. It appears to be a storeroom and secret pathway for the rebels of this part of the island. Fresh boot tracks are clear on this soft, moist floor. It's very quiet. You don't think anyone is down here right now. Even humans, anyway. I'm wary for traps. Passage ahead is blocked by mines. The rebels must have stolen them from the Shaper warehouse. It is doubtful that a Shaper personally helped them grow the things. They are all active and their sensors are pointing at you personally. You suspect that the rebels would not have placed the mines in the escape route without a way to control or deactivate them. However, no such controls are immediately visible. So it's over here? Aha. Pick this object. You notice unusual on the wall behind it. There's a metallic device set in the stone. Consists of several gears, pins, wires. Control something inside the wall. Operate them. Turn the gears a little. The activity gets you no closer to figuring out what they do or how they are operated. Am I not mechanically inclined enough to do that? Nope. I could just brute force my way past them. They're not overly potent, especially if my I just didn't even take damage from that one. I can see mechanics is going to be more demanding than I'm used to. 5 was good early on in the other games, but apparently not here. Don't kill me. Ow! It killed me. Fine. Fine. I will just slog through the frickin' surface and kill everything. Does that make you happy, game? Apparently it does, because you made the mechanical requirement, even if I know how to work it, higher than 5. So let's just go stab things to death. With magic. Fists and acid. Oh crap. Fun. He'll be back after he's regenerated. Did I get experience for that? I'm not sure if I did. Frog has 2 more skill points to spend. I don't have that kind of essence.